Welcome back to Higher Level Gaming. I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
And today we're talking about Super Smash Bros. And who our favorite fighters are.
Racism?
No. Welcome to Higher Level Gaming, guys. This is the Higher Level Podcast where we talk about all our favorite stories going on in gaming and just other topics related to gaming. This is where we kind of get to let our creativity shine as opposed to our other series of videos, News Watch, where we kind of just report on the news. So today we're talking about who our favorite Smash Ultimate fighters are. The fighters that we use most and the ones we think are most interesting. So let's start off with our mains, right? Because that's like what we gotta, of course, talk about. You ready for some of that Falcon Punch? Because that's my main.
I don't have one single main, but I guess if I had to pick one, it's probably Jigglypuff.
It's definitely Jigglypuff. She fucking always uses Jigglypuff.
Like, I'm always trying to prove that Jigglypuff can hold his weight in a match.
Yeah, we're not pros. I think Jigglypuff is like high tier, but like amongst ourselves, Jigglypuff is considered a weakling, and Katie tries to prove that he can handle it. I think Kirby is a better puffball. He's the puffball king.
Kirby is definitely stronger. I'm not denying that. Yes.
Kirby was the first character I used a lot because I mean you do not start with the full roster. So for a starting character, I use Kirby a lot. That was like for the first maybe like 20 hours of the game. Kirby was the one that I used more than anybody else. I was watching Smash on Twitch the other day, and there was this dude just wrecking it with Link. He was just using the bombs so good, so I kind of want to use Link more, but I haven't used Link a lot this game. Usually I do use Link. Link was like my main when I played Smash Brawl, and now I'm kind of leaning more towards the more interesting characters, the glass cannon characters, Ganondorf, Captain Falcon. Those are my two favorite. Captain Falcon, I'm using all the time with his glass cannon, you know, that Falcon Punch. He just knocks you out in one hit. That One Punch Man type shit. And Cloud has kind of replaced Link for me because I think he's cooler and because his attacks are really cool. He has this like limit gauge thing that he charges up and he does these like really cool fast sword attacks. I really like his character and his fighting style. It's very different than Captain Falcon. You can poke a lot more. You know, it's a lot. There's a lot less like big hits, but you can kind of chip damage more. I don't know shit about Smash. This is from a layman's perspective, guys. So please don't be like they don't fucking know anything. Like no, this is casuals. We casuals, guys. Just keep that in mind. We're not pro Smash players. We are fucking casuals who barely ever touch the game.
I guess if we're talking about mains, other than Jigglypuff, my other main is Zero Suit Samus.
Zero Suit Samus.
Like, I really like that character. Way different than Jigglypuff, obviously, but pretty OP. And, like, I feel like for, like, somebody like me, like how you said, casual, like,
casual
pretty easy to use, you know? Like, it's not that hard to use Zero Suit Samus. She has, like, a lot of good moves and stuff. And, like, short and long range, so that's better for me when I'm trying to win.
For long range, oh my god, I really love Snake because I can just spam that rocket, you know, I just spam it. I just spam his side B. I just fucking spam rockets.
New Year's, I was so mad because you were just spamming the rocket.
I was
literally
drunk,
couldn't
so I
get
became
to
a
you.
spam lord.
You just kept spamming the rocket.
I've been using Snake more. Snake is fun. He's got those projectiles for sure. He's definitely a projectile-based character, and using him is really fun. Man, there's so many, though. Another character I think... Okay, so who do you think is the most interesting character in the roster that you like to use?
Interesting.
Like the most unique, like the most like kind of like different. Like you know how like Ryu is like the classic fighter character. Who's like the opposite of that because they're like unique.
I don't know. I'm an Animal Crossing fan, so I like Villager.
Villager is a good choice. Villager has that cool ability. He can put something in his pocket. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, Villager's moves are so weird. Like, it's like
he chops the tree down.
Yeah, you chop down a tree. You use like a tree as a rocket, or like fucking.
Yeah, use the
you use a
fire
fish
hydrant.
net.
The fish net, like
head.
it's just wild.
Yeah,
It's wild.
like,
Villager is so
pretty
fun.
Cool, yeah.
So fun to use.
Those moves are definitely really unique.
The one I would pick for most unique fighter that I like to use has got to be the Squidbillies, the Inklings. Yeah, the Inklings are really interesting. The costumes are all really cool. Like all the different Inklings you can play as are all really cool. They have definitely some of the coolest skins in the game. And their moveset is so unique. You use paint to kind of like splatter your enemies, and it sticks to them. And the more paint, the more damage I think they take. You kind of got to recharge your paint. There's all these different paint attacks. It's really cool. It's super unique and not really like any of the other fighters in the game at all. It's definitely brought something new to the game. I haven't actually played the games that they're from, though. We haven't played, what is it called?
Is this
Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon.
Yeah.
We haven't actually played Splatoon, which is the funny part, but I think that playing as the Inklings is really fun, and I might actually be willing to try the game out.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to buy it, but I'd be willing to play it. Like, whereas before I was like, nah, fuck that Squid
I had like zero interest.
I was like, fuck that Squid game.
But now, like, actually using the moves for the Inkling, like, I feel like, okay, like, if the game plays anything like this, and I kind of have an idea of what it's like, maybe, and that I would, like, maybe want to play it, but not buy it. I use Toon Link every once in a while, because like Toon Link, I've never really played any of the Zelda games. I did play is it the Wind
Waker?
Yeah, Wind Waker, the one that everybody hates. I don't get it. I'm like, I loved that game. It was fun. But like, I don't know.
That's what Toon Link is from too.
Yeah,
Waker,
that's why I like playing as Toon Link. And also, like, I think he's like pretty. I haven't played as Link that much, but they have really similar moves.
Yeah, Link, he's all cel-shaded like the Wind Waker, which is cool.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Bowser Jr. is fun. His moveset is so weird and wacky and different.
Yeah.
King K. Rool is also another one of those characters. He's got like, he throws his crown, but he has to retrieve it. He's got the blunderbuss, the big like cannon he shoots out, and then he can suck you into it. He's got a really unique moveset, and the propeller. Katie hates it when I use that propeller to save myself from off screen.
Yeah. Oh, and how can I forget Bayonetta? Like, I've played Bayonetta, so I was a fan.
Bayonetta is also really cool, dude.
It's pretty OP in the game. Got really cool moves. I like how, like, there's like some witch thing where like the hand comes out of nowhere.
Right,
it's like all
the punch,
darkness.
Yeah, she's got like the demon hair punch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it's definitely in the Bayonetta style. Her set of moves too. Like,
yeah, I think they do a good job. They do a good job of incorporating the game and the actual source material and making the fighters kind of true to that. Like when you do, like I said, Ryu was boring, but but I was just talking about how like unique characters, by the unique standards, he's a classic character. Ryu, he's kind of got that classic fighting style, and when you fight with him, you really feel like you're fighting with like a arcade fighter as opposed to a Smash fighter. It doesn't feel the same. He doesn't move as fast. He's not as jumpy and punchy and quick. There's like the noises, like his punches sound like they're old, kind of like you're in like a older retro game, and I think that's really cool. They really capture all of the characters really well when they put them in Smash, and I'm excited to see how they do that with Persona and whatever else DLC fighters we get. So those are the fighters we're using most in Smash, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. You can also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to always find out when we post. And don't forget to play some video games and have a nice day, guys.